What's up, guys, on YouTube today? How you guys today? Well, I got a Bose 123 system. I'm going to be testing out this cable splitter. I'm going to attach the antenna here, and I can split off two lines here for two of my radios I have in my room. And the reason why I want to try it and see if it's going to actually seem to work, it'd be kind of nice. All you need is your Bose 123 unit, and you're also going to need a antenna with a cable jack on it, and you're also going to need this little guy. It's a disconnect cable as well for the units. Now the reason why I want to try it is see if I only can run one antenna and but two wires off this little guy for two different radios I have in my room. I have this one, my a Bose 123, and I have my Toshiba receiver radio as well. That's why I was curious to test it out and see if it's going to work. Now it has one input and two outputs jacks on the bottom. I'm just curious if this little guy is going to work for me. If this little guy would work for me, I'd be very happy because I can only use one antenna instead of two antennas. Okay, guys? Because this is my antenna I bought for this little guy, and I have my main antenna. It's over there on the outside of my room. But I'm thinking about, maybe I can get lucky by using this little guy, the cable cable splitter for antennas. But I don't know if it's going to work or not, because I haven't tested it out yet. I'm just curious if this is going to work or not. Let's go ahead and hook up everything here. By the way, I'm just testing this all out. By the way, this is just a testing stage right now. I'm just very curious if I can use this cable splitter as a antenna splitter instead of a cable splitter. That is going to be so unique as well. And also, I'm going to use this disconnect unit, and we're going to plug it directly into the Bose back of the receiver, if it will fit. And I think it does fit nicely. Oops, I just ejected the drawer there. That's only I pushed a little too hard. And we're going to go ahead and put the on end on one of the on sides of the cable splitter. And by the way, everything is hooked up very nicely. I don't know if it's going to play any music. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any stations with this idea of mine. But hey, I'm just curious if this is going to work. Let's go and turn up the volume just a tiny bit. Holy shnikes. Look at that, guys. It actually seems to work pretty good. But yeah, it seems to be a little staticky, but that happens when you're doing a testing phase. Guys, see, it seems to work pretty good. I actually like it. And there you go. You can see how I did that was I used a cable antenna to a cable splitter to the back of my Bose cable line on the back of the Bose unit. That is very awesome. I really like that idea. And that's going to really work for what I need. For what I need it for. It's going to be kind of cute. The reason why I chose this little splitter is to see if I can use it as an antenna splitter. And yes, I can actually use it as an antenna splitter for both of my radios. My Toshiba radio and my Bose 123 radio. And by the way, yes, it does also have some mounting screws. I will be mounting this on my wall with one antenna and two outputs to two radios. I really like that idea. It's like, I never thought of that idea before. It's like, okay, that will work just fine. guys can see, this is just a Philips antenna with just a standard coax cable attached to it as well. I really like that idea because the reason why I really like that idea, guys, is that's actually going to really save some money instead of buying very expensive equipment to get your antennas to work right. This is a good idea. I think I would use that instead of using the antenna I have for this 123 system. I like that idea. You can see I have the antenna, I got a cable splitter, and also I got a cable line. It's like, very ingenious of myself here, trying to use a cable splitter what actually seemed to really work really good. It has one input and does two standard outputs for two different cable lines as well, but they're all the same cable lines, you know. Everything is a coax cable, and this will work just fine for me to be able to use one antenna instead of two antennas. Like, ooh, wow, that's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna like that idea, you know. That is really unique. But yes, I just tested it on my Bose 123 unit, and I'm going to go ahead and test it again, just to see everything is going to actually properly work like it should. And the reason why I chose this idea is like, I'm going to test it on the opposite side of the antenna cable line here, and just to be curious if everything is going to work like it's supposed to. And if everything does work, I'm going to figure this all out and see if I can get this little guy to work. I mean, yeah, it's a little stocky, but it seems to work pretty good. I really like that idea, because that would save me lots of money on constantly after buying antennas. And like I said, this antenna, wasn't that expensive, you know. But yeah, that will definitely work for what I need to test it out on my own receiver as well. That is going to be a very unique idea. Using just a cable splitter instead of a directly plug into the back of my unit here, I can now use the cable splitter because, remember, I do have two radios, and I need to use one antenna for all my devices. That would work just fine. I really like that idea. And by the way, I do have a cable amplifier as well. I can actually use the cable amplifier to help to boost some of the signal, and you guys seen this before. This is what I'm going to be using for the antennas as well. Put the antenna up here, put power here, and put the cable line down here. This will also help me as well to boost some very good signals in my room for my antennas. I really like this idea of using the cable amplifier and the cable splitter to actually see is everything going to really work. Now, you know, I didn't get all this, you know, I had most of all this, but except for this antenna, I went out and purchased the antenna, I went out and purchased the receiver. I had the cable amplifier and also the cable splitter and that cable line as well. I think this is going to work really just fine for what I need. I think this will work. Honestly, with the amplifier, that would also work as well, but I'm not 100% sure on the amplifier just yet. But if I can get the DC jack for this amplifier, I can use this amplifier as well to amplify the signal of the cable and the antenna as well. Well, that's going to be a really lot of good experimenting with this unit and also with my own unit as well on using a certain type of cable line instead of just directly having two antennas. I only now have one antenna with two cable lines already attached to this as well. That's awesome. A very good idea. I would recommend trying this. I would recommend trying it on your equipment and see if it actually works for you guys. And it seems to work really good. Hey, that's cool. That's awesome. I really do like that idea, you know? But yeah, this little splitter can only hold up to 2 outputs and 1 input. But once I amplify the signal from the amplifier, I think everything's going to work just fine. Alright guys, if you are very new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out. Bye guys. I want to hear your ideas on this little trick I have done. Alright, bye guys. See you in the next vlog. Peace out. Bye.